Hey guys, so today's gonna be a fun video, I think. I just took a personality test yesterday actually, while in a Google Hangout with a few other YouTubers. And it's based around 16 different personality types that you can have in all different combinations. And so I will definitely link this down below. I would be really interested if some of you would actually give it a try as well. And if you're comfortable, post the results for me down below or private message me and tell me if you guys agree with what you got or not. Because even the website itself says that this will probably give you chills because it is that hauntingly accurate. I was shocked. At first I saw it and I'm laughing and whatever, but after the fact I actually read into it because it tells you kind of what you'd be like in romantic relationships, friendships, career-wise. I was reading it, I'm like, my God. And my boyfriend did it too, so I'll share with you guys our results. I still have them both on my computer, so I'll let you know exactly what I got on mine and his. So I'm just gonna open it right up. So my personality type was INFP, and his was ENTJ. All right, so I'm gonna basically reiterate what that means to you guys, for you guys, but I'm not gonna go through the whole website and explain it, but first I'll just do very loosely what that means. So basically the only thing my boyfriend and I were really like matched on was we're both intuitive, but otherwise I was very introverted and he was very extroverted. He was very much assertive and I was extremely turbulent. And also, so the intuition kind of bonded us together. Another thing is I was very, very, I guess, emotional or feeling, and he wasn't so much. So we had a lot of things that completely contrasted against each other. So if I were to do like a little caricature of what our personalities would be like they even give you a little cartoon image of what you're like, and I'm like, that person even has blonde hair when I saw mine. My person was like, I'm a daydreamer, and his was like, it's my way or the highway. And we were having such a laugh reading it. He's like, tell me more, and he was shocked by how accurate it was as well. Now, I don't want you guys to take it, if you do the test, don't think like, I'm automatically this way 100%. Like, it's a very quick test. It takes less than 10 minutes. You know, it's probably not the most accurate thing out there, but it was surprisingly pretty good. And so basically, it really showed our differences in personalities. But the interesting thing is the fact that we were both intuitive really did help to bond us together. And I would honestly, myself, rather be with someone who is extroverted because I like a little bit of tough love. I like someone that's able to kind of go like, that's enough moping. It's time to actually pick yourself up, get out there, do something. Like, it's a very different outlook, which kind of skews the perception on it. So, I mean, some of you might look at it and be like, wow, you guys are not compatible at all. And even our horoscopes. I mean, I'm a Taurus, he's an Aries. We have a 20% horoscope chance of being together. I don't really believe in horoscopes personally, but just to say, the odds are not in our favor, unlike the Hunger Games would say. And it's a bit of a challenge in that respect. However, I think that we have so much to learn from each other, and I think that above all, we have a really deep connection to each other. I think if you really like somebody a lot and you respect them, you can make it work, but it's going to take an extra effort. So it said that in terms of our biggest flaws, mine, and I was like, bang on. They're like, mine is that I focus too much on other people. I care a lot about what they think. I internalize a lot, and I will sometimes lose the focus on myself and forget to do simple things like eating properly, drinking water, and things that, to a standard person that would be normal. And his downfall is that he's not very emotionally sensitive, and that can be very hard if you're with someone dealing with depression, right? And the funny thing is, his personality type was only 3% of the world's population, and mine was only 4%, and we were like almost polar opposites. I was like, this is just hilarious. And at first I thought, because I was looking at the career paths that I could follow, I'm like, maybe this isn't that accurate, because it was saying for me to be a poet or to be a writer. And honestly, guys, I'm very inclined when it comes to those kind of things. I'm good at writing, I'm good at conveying certain messages if I'd like, expressing myself in that way, but I have no passion for it whatsoever. Then I kept reading, and it's like, but some people with your personality type actually prefer to see how you're helping other people. So face-to-face interactions, and so careers such as blah, 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 counseling. I was like, whoa, that's kind of where I'm heading towards here. I mean, guys, if YouTube could be my job, I'd do that. But, you know, I gotta be a little realistic here at the same time. Apparently, my type of personality is very, like, daydreaming, like, believes in, really, like, ideal love and highly, like, romanticized and all that kind of stuff. Whereas my boyfriend's type is more logical, more, you know, this is how this works, and like that. It's just really funny. My type was called a Democrat, and his was an analyst. And apparently said the two of them somehow work well together because we can learn a lot from each other. So I'm like, well, that's something good, I guess. I would rather be with someone like that, I think, than somebody that is the exact same as me, because that would get tiring. Someone that cries over sad movies and, you know, stays in and plays video games all the time and stuff like that. No disrespect, because that's how I am in daily life, but I need someone to kind of balance me out. So that was really funny. So while on that topic, I want to say that I think next week I'll be doing an interview with someone that has a MGTOW channel. So it's going to be very interesting. MGTOW is men going their own way, and it's not really like anti-feminism, but it's people that don't so much believe in romantic love, things like that. So I guess it's very contrasting with my own views, but I'm the kind of person that likes to really learn about these things, so I'm super excited. Like, when I find out more, I'll let you guys know. It's going to make for a very different interview. But apparently a lot of people in this MGTOW community, they do have mental illness or mental struggles. Everyone has a reason for being the way they are, especially if it's a more extreme view, I would say. So it's going to be really interesting to see what he has to say about that and just get to talk about the topic together. So I wanted to throw that out there for you guys before I forgot. So anyways, guys, that personality test, I literally was up half the night just obsessing over it. I don't know why that happened, but I was just thinking about my results, and I was like, it made me really think that maybe, like, to have a better understanding of myself sometimes gives me more hope. Some people might look at that and see the results they get for their boyfriend like I did and be like, wow, like, that's pretty weird. We're like so different, and maybe that's not a good thing. But I saw it as hope. I saw it as an opportunity to better understand each other, to work on our own respective flaws and really, like, work on it together. Because I think we wouldn't work out if we didn't put that effort in, if you guys know what I mean. We are trying really hard. I'm trying to, like, my personality is never going to be extroverted, but you can see that I can express myself on YouTube. I can, you know, send my message across. I can be more dynamic than I used to be. So I'm pushing myself outside of my comfort zone. I don't think I'd even be doing YouTube if I hadn't met him. He really made me challenge myself more. Whereas I show him the more emotional side of things. Not everything can be solved with logic alone, and I know that for a fact. And so sometimes, you know, I'll bring him the emotional element to things. And he's the kind of guy now that will go out and he'll get me flowers and he'll go out of his way. And I think it really means something that his parents told me, that this is a relationship that he was, you know, the least selfish in. He has that selfish inclination, which is going to be interesting when we try to have a family one day, because I'm selfless and he's selfish by these definitions, you know, so it's going to be difficult, but I don't think it's insurmountable. I think it's something we can do together. And, you know, some people might think that being selfless is a beautiful thing, it's ideal. It's not, because the moment you stop taking care of yourself and remembering your own self-worth and importance, you teach people to treat you like that too. People are going to step over you. If you're doing everything for everyone else but yourself, people will take advantage of you. You need a balance where you're taking care of yourself, but you're still caring for other people. That's at least how I see it. That would be my ideal situation. So this video is going on for a while. I knew it would be a little bit of a longer one just because I'm so excited about this. But guys, if you do it, let me know what happens. Let me know what you guys think. So much fun. And I will talk to you all soon, my precious gems. Goodbye, everyone.